Welcome to this evening's collective Futsuk session. Let us put our hands together and humbly bow down, seeking Shri Mataji's permission for this evening's Futsuk session and requesting for her to guide us, to help develop our vibratory awareness, our confidence in our vibrations, and our surrender to our spirit, our guide. Shri Mataji, we surrender to you again and again. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. Keeping our attention on the Sahasrara, let's just watch our hands and feel the vibrations, allowing Mother Kundalini to awaken, or surrendering to Mother Kundalini, allowing our thoughts to float by, to let the thoughtless awareness be established. Now that we start feeling the vibrations on our hand, let's use our right hand to bandhan the water and vibrate the water with Shri Samudra Devata mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's place our feet in the water. Let's say the mantra for Shri Adi Kundalini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. We'll meditate and work on our right side today with the Hanuman Chalisa. So with the prayer in our hearts, the request to Shri Mataji to please purify our actions, to let our attention be surrendered at her lotus feet, to dissolve our thoughts, Shri Mataji, verily you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. So play the Hanuman Chalisa, and as we play the Hanuman Chalisa, we can work on our right side. Again, just keep checking your vibrations as you go through until you completely feel the right side's cleared, and then go into meditation. So one is either raising our left side and bringing our right side down, or you can just sit as we normally do with the left hand towards the ether. You can sit with your right hand a few inches above the Sahasrara and just let Mother Kundalini awaken and dissolve the thoughts in our brain. Or you can raise, using our right hand, raise the Kundalini on the center channel all the way up, and then from the left side of our head, we bring down the ego. So we are just bringing that excessive ego that's kind of accumulates as we become overactive on our right side. So we just take that, push it down. It's as if you're pushing the air out of the balloon down, and then all the way across the agya, all the way down towards the water. So you can do that a few times. Try a few of those, whichever you feel comfortable with. Just keep checking your vibrations and working on them.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुरु सुधारी बरनऊ रघुवर बिमल जसो जो दायकु फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार हरहु कलेश विकार।
राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसतिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे, रामचंद्र के काज संवारे। लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हारो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कही सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राज पद दीन्हा। तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही, जलधि लांगी गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते। राम दुआरे तुम रखबारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तीनों के काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत की तुम रखबारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंतकाल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो 7 बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महा सुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सीधी साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय मह डेरा।
राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप।
Let's wash our feet, take our feet out of the water, and continue sitting in meditation. We'll listen to a short talk, Shri Mataji.
But you cannot become yourself unless and until this sahasrara, this brain is opened out and the Kundalini becomes with the one with the Param Chaitanya. Before that, you are in complete ignorance about what is good and what is bad. Whatever you think for this brain is good, you do it. But whatever is really good, you do not know. Because you do not know the reality. Now we have to understand the consciousness that we have. Consciousness of being alive, consciousness of so many things we have. And the so-called knowledge we have about everything. All that consciousness is stored near the liver, for your information, by this diaphragm. But then this consciousness starts rising, higher and higher. Then you become aware. In the evolutionary process, you become aware of things. Without going through your brain, you just become aware. And how? Not by thinking, not by understanding or seeing, but you become aware because your brain has now started working in a manner that's very, very sensitive. So you just become aware of some sort of a fear or maybe some sort of a goodness or anything. But it goes even further. The growth of consciousness, which becomes aware, goes further, where you start liking a person or disliking a person. But still it's nothing definite and sure. You dislike a person because he has a particular type of a face, maybe eyes or one maybe anything. Or maybe because you have known somebody who has been very nice. So you start transferring that image onto others. With these transferred images, you can hate or love someone. Then you start saying, I hate this, I hate that, which has no actually substantial meaning. You hate it because perhaps maybe such and such person looks like somebody. Now you go further with it, then you see that such and such person, now I'm not talking about things, but about persons. Such and such person has done this harm to me, something positive. So you start feeling that you should hate that. Now you start hating that person. With that hatred, you develop new faculties how to harm that person. Then you start thinking how to destroy that person, how to make his life miserable. Then you may beat that person, you may shout at that person, you may try to kill that person, you can do anything. So now the awareness is going towards other direction, which is darkness, which is not light. Because in the light you won't do such a thing. In the light you see everybody is sitting, you know how far you are, where you are sitting. If you want to go out, you know how to walk out. But when in the darkness you are there, you just don't understand. And you go on behaving in a manner which cannot be explained otherwise, except that because you are a human being. Animals don't do that. Animals have limitation. The animals, if they find something wrong, something absolutely harmful to them, then they will attack or run away. But they do not carry a kind of a hatred or anything, but they can carry the impression of fear, could be of some sort of a harm done to them. But human beings are not like that. Human beings don't have any particular reason as such to hate someone. But why it works out? Because they are involved in their ego. Egoistical person feels that he has a right to do what he wants to do. He can kill anybody, he can bomb anyone, he can do whatever he does. But a person who is not doing that is the other way around, is frightened, is afraid of someone. Now the awareness moves on. This is a subtler awareness, because if you are afraid of somebody, you would not like to go to his house. You will avoid him in the street. All things you can do. So all this kind of knowledge about other human beings also accumulates in your mind. Then this thing starts working on a collective level. Because you think this group is very bad, they are good, these are bad, they are excellent, like that. Also, in your own mind, you think that somebody has a group and the other group is better or that group is better. And collectively then you start working out your whole temperament, your awareness. Like once people decide that, say, for example, that black people are to be finished. So all the white people can join together. Or like at the time of Hitler, he decided that all other human beings but Germans were useless. So he gathered people around his thought and ideas, and this collective awareness just comes to, I don't know how, but it enters into the minds of men. They never challenge it, they never ask it whether it is correct or not. So this grows more and more and more, and then it becomes like a country-wise, you can say, an awareness of this kind of a feeling. But whether it is correct or not is not understood, is not known. So what is important, that you should know reality, you should know exactly what is right and what is wrong. For that, as I told you, there is this great power of Kundalini within. She is the one, she passes through all these centers, enlightens them first. So your awareness gets enlightened. And when she pierces through Sahasrara, she joins you to this all-pervading power, which is knowledge, which is love, which is truth. So after that you immediately know. Some people don't know immediately, but some people do. That what we have been thinking so far of separating ourselves from others by thinking they are not all right, they are wrong, they are whatever it is, this disappears. This disappears completely. And then you realize that your awareness itself is dominated by so many other circumstances. For example, where you were born, what your parents taught you, what experiences you have had. And then you realize that it was all wrong, because it's not reality. Whatever feelings you have, whatever ideas you have about another person or about other nation, all of them are not correct. Because now your Sahasrara is awakened, that it is connected now to the all-pervading power. So this starts flowing into you. This, I should say, enlightened awareness. It starts flowing down into your being, in your brain, and then on your nerves. You can feel that awareness. Now, once you want to know about something, whether it is right or wrong, absolute right and wrong, it's not question of relative. You just have to put your hands towards that person or towards that thing or whatever it is, immediately on these vibrations you will know.
Mother, please help us to awaken your powers within myself. Please guide me to established depth in my meditation, to establish thoughtless awareness and doubtless awareness, to establish compassionate awareness within me. Mother, let me exist in the reality of the divine, the all-pervading power, at your lotus feet. put a bandhan for all the negativity distracting our attention from our spiritual growth, all the negativity hindering the establishment of peace and balance within ourselves, within our families, our communities, in our country, within the world, and all the negativity attacking the peace being established within the Sahaja Sangha. We can also put bandhan for all the negativity of materialism and the human actions are causing the upheaval of all the environmental disasters and anger of Mother Earth, and ask for forgiveness. Mother, let there be peace, love, and compassion established in the human psyche, the humanity of the world. We can put our hands together and humbly thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this evening's collective Futsog session. Thank you everyone for your vibrational presence, and have a beautifully blissful night. Jai Shri Mataji. We'll see you again on Friday.